Hi, we're back on Smells Like 90's Rock. It's Sheila Hot Toddy, Baby J on the couch. Can that
Hey.
that should be your new name? Is Baby J on the couch? Or we could start a show, Baby J on the couch.
Yeah, what do you want to talk about?
What do you want to talk about? You just
Nah,
no.
she only gets that special position when she brings back the stories from the front line.
That's true. When you have
Well, I mean,
Poopapalooza stories, that's when you can be on the
nobody's
couch.
been blasting it, so.
Nobody's been blasting.
I mean, we know the reason we say this because we know it's just a matter of time. It's not if, it's when.
Exactly. Something is going to happen in the near future at the pharmacy. We know this. You know this. So why deny it, Baby J? Why deny it? Just say what you feel.
We're just trying to materialize it here. We're just trying to bring it forth sooner.
Just make it happen. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You got nothing to say to that?
I mean, there's a lot of things I would love to say to people, but I can't.
Say it. This is therapy
I
for
can't
you.
because I need cuss words.
No, you don't. You don't have to. You don't need cuss words. You can just say it. Say it. Say what you feel.
No, I can't.
Come on, say it. Come on, I'll bleep it out. I've got my pad right here. I'm on my desktop. I will. Where did it go? I had a pad and it went away. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, say it. Take it away, Baby J.
No.
Take it away, Baby J.
No.
Take it away, Baby J.
I'm reading a story.
Whatever. So, how are things at UT? Has Omicron completely taken over campus yet?
Not that I know of. I mean, I don't know. It is what it is.
It would be nice at this
I
point.
think Knoxville's still having a huge problem and outbreak. I just don't think that it's being reported or noticed or anything. I don't know.
I don't either. It's very quiet on the ocean front, and I don't get it. Well, I mean, I do get it. I know it's where we are. Of course, they don't even want to report it anymore. But at least they're reporting it once a week. All the cases and everything. But I don't know. Still irks me.
Mm-hmm.
And I got to find a job in all of this too. Did I tell you this? I think this happened. Did this happen before our show last week or after? Do you remember?
What?
When they called when I was in a dead sleep? You remember?
The interview people?
Yeah.
It was last week.
Thank you.
But after,
before or after the show?
After the show.
Okay. Yeah. So here's a story for you. A word of advice: if you're looking to hire somebody or interview somebody or whatever, make sure you email them and set up a time. Don't just call them out of the blue because A, they could still have a job and may not be able to talk at that point, or B, they might be in a dead sleep and they're not real good at talking to you at that point. The latter happened to me. Some company, and Sheila, I don't know who it was because I don't remember. I was half asleep when I talked to them.
You remember who you talked to?
No, I have no idea the person's name, who they're associated with. They called me up and say, hey, we think you might be good. I would like to ask you some questions. And then, they go through the softball, early interview questions, whatever. But I don't remember what I said. I have no idea what we talked about. I have no clue about anything that happened in this conversation. I just know that, oh God, I've already forgotten what I knew. What did I remember? What I said? What I remembered? That they would call back eventually if they wanted a follow up or something like that.
Yeah, to contact you or something.
Anyway, it was extremely early morning, and I don't remember anything I said to them, who they were, or what the conversation was even about. So if I got a job, that was the weirdest thing, is if I got that job, I would have no clue what it was, and I wouldn't know where they were. I'd have to ask them where they were. So yeah, word of advice: don't contact people super early in the morning, and or do it without warning, because Lord have mercy. And if that wasn't bad enough, it happened to me again this Monday, 2 days ago. We're recording this on Wednesday, so 4 days ago from when you're listening to this, but 2 days from when they're recording this, they called me again, and I was asleep. It's a different group, and I actually did know.
What time are you sleeping?
What the first one, they called me like at 8:30. I'm still asleep at that time. I don't got to be. Yeah. I don't have to be up that early. Now the second one, this was my fault because I did the very dumb thing of waking up and then going back to sleep, and so I woke up like at 9ish, and then I fell back asleep, and I didn't wake up until the phone rang, which was at 11. But I was conscious enough to be able to talk to them, and I remembered everything they said, and I ended up having an in-person interview with them the very next day. So that was great. But they still did the very annoying thing of calling me, like, if as far as they know, I still have my other job. So they could be calling me while I'm at work. Like, I really can't talk to you while I'm at work, let alone if I'm asleep in bed. But whatever. But so that one worked out okay. But yeah, the first people, if you called me, if you're listening, any representative, you called me, I was half asleep. I have no idea what you were talking about. Sorry.